Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ninjitsu Evolved and welcome back to MXGP Career Mode. This is part 27, and for those of you who weren't here last time, I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds to go and check out previous videos if you have missed them. 2, 1. Okay, last time out we were at wildcard in Finland. It was two, in many ways scrappy and in many ways really fun races. Both races we had decent starts. We backed off pretty much into the first corner to set ourselves up to run through the pack, and then in both cases we got hit as we were cutting our way through. I mean, the race 1 was a lot worse than the race 2-1. The race 2-1 is probably 50-50. It was probably just a racing incident, but the race 1, I was absolutely flying down the inside of everybody, and someone just lost the bike and clipped and hit the side of me and sent me off into the freaking scenery. So we ended up 7th in race 1 after being 4.5 seconds off the back of the pack at the end of the first lap, and we ended up winning race 2, battling through the field, coming through from 16th to win. In terms of the riders' standings, despite dropping points to both Dika and Desal in the first race, because Desal won the first race at wildcard, without winning the second, we outscored them both overall for the meeting. We finished 2nd overall. We were on the podium for the GP. The only person who beat us was Tony Cairoli. But we now have a 34-point lead over Kendi Daiga, who has retaken 2nd place in the standings. He leapfrogged Desal, who is now 37 points off of the top spot. So the next round is the Lausitzring in Germany. We have had 4 races at this track, and we have won all 4. I believe it was parts 2 and 13 of this career mode, because it was our 2nd wildcard race and obviously round 11 of MX2. So just before we jump into it, quick look at the usual, the options and such. It's 3-lap races with races only and realistic AI difficulty. Professional riding physics with the only assist being an automatic gearbox. So we're going to jump straight into this race at the Lausitzring. This, very much like K-Gums, even though it's an increase in bike class and there's a lot more power, there's a 450 instead of a 250, I am expecting a double. I'll be brutally honest right now, I expect a double. See, this track, very much like K-Gums, is a track where we've always asserted our dominance. You know, we've had other tracks that we've been good at, like Agueda, where we normally always finish in the top 3, apart from that terrible race this season, the 2nd race this season, which I don't even want to talk about, where the game robbed us. The game did rob us. It's not just sour grapes. I'm being serious. But this has been a track where, like I say, 4 appearances, 4 victories. 2 more races today. I want another double. You know, we doubled as a wild card. You know, you don't see that often. So yeah, it's going to be a case of us trying to absolutely smash it. So we get ready for the start. As per usual, we move all the way out to the outside. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go, part 27 of MXGP Career Mode, round number 11 of the MX1 World Championship. The championship is getting close. There's 4 Grand Prix left in the season, including this one. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go to work. Okay, so we know we don't normally get hole shots. That's not important. The way that this track works, it's all about us carrying as much speed as we can. Oh no, Strybos, where are you going? Oh, that has completely changed the complexion of this race. What the hell was Strybos doing? I mean, I think he was already crashing when he hit us. Oh no, Sean, get away from me, Sean. We're back up to P9. It's just made this so much more of a fight. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've got all the fight in the world around this place as we almost completely lose the bike. We have got all the fight in the world here. We know that we have to get past De Dijker and Clement de Salle. We've done De Dijker. Oh, have we? He's coming back at us. Oh, Cairoli's crashed and he's held up his teammate. That is beautiful. That is exactly what we needed. Powland's just done us straight down the inside. Okay, lad. Feeling a bit racy, are you? That's fine by me. Fortunately. Oh, gonna ride into me, are you? You're not racy enough, pal. You're not racy enough, trust me. Get back. Get the job done. We can now refocus our energies and start continuing to move forward. I think that is De Salle in front. I can't make out his name. Ooh, run very wide. Didn't want to run that far wide because of that little bobble. Got a bad wheelie coming up over the hill as well. There's little rhythm sections normally where we can be quite fast. De Salle in front. We're going to pass him through that rhythm section. There's Bobrashev. We're going to get a run on him over the line. Oh, why? Why? Okay. Rebuild, recover, go again. De Salle in front of us. We get a nice little run off that jump. Still good 2 laps to go. Still got plenty of time to make this gap up. You know, for these tight, twisty sections, we can just fire the bike into the right position. Little block pass attempt gets us out of the corner just in front, but De Salle has the far better run. See him whipping the bike. Again, it's something that I probably should be doing myself, but I'd rather just concentrate. I'm fast enough without it. Oh, Clement, no. Really blocked the inside. I didn't mean to get into his back wheel quite so much. I didn't mean to get into his back wheel at all, let's be brutally honest, but it happened. We're up to 4th though, that's all that matters. We got the job done. We've gained the position. We're starting to pull away. Next is Yevgeny Bobrashev for 3rd place. Switch back. Oh, that's beautiful. Now hopefully we should be able to pull away through this little rhythm section. Tommy Searle and Philipparts in front of us. I'm going to do Searle. I'm going to do Philipparts as well. Come on. We've done Searle. It's going to be, I think, a battle between ourselves and Philipparts all the way to the finish. Can't gain any sort of an advantage. Ooh, big stop here. Got on the brake, the weight went so far forward. It's going to be a bad case. Probably going to give Philipparts a run on us. Nah, not so much. He was there or thereabouts, but he didn't quite have enough speed to make a move. We pretty much just shortcut half the track by jumping it. Oh, we do the same again. I'm getting a bit greedy with those. Shouldn't be doing that so much. Searle was past Philipparts. Has Philipparts made a mistake? I didn't think Searle was that close to us. Went to see if Philipparts has crashed. No, I don't think so. He probably would have come up there that he'd crashed if he had done. No, they're still battling away with each other. Searle and Philipparts are now battling away for 2nd. But we've come back through the field. Disappointing opening corner. We wanted to lead from the start, but Strybos were getting it all wrong in front of us. We finish on a 1 of 34, 2.32, and that's half the job done. That's race number 1 in the books. That is halfway to our double. We win. De Salle finishing in 5th, De Dijker down in 11th, so I think De Salle will be jumping De Dijker back to that spot. Either that or they're going to be very, very close on points. So ladies and gentlemen, we're prepared to head straight into race number 2 here at the Lausitzring. It's getting very, very close. getting very, very interesting in this championship. But these are the sorts of results that we needed. I have said from the beginning of the championship, I think I've said it quite a lot, the Lausitzring and K-Gums are tracks where we know we should be doubling up and really, really taking advantage of the situation. If we can do it and we can build this lead up, it's just a case then of holding it to the end of the season. There's only 3 more Grand Prix after this race. There's only 6 races left in the season after this one. It's a long way, it's still a long way to go, but that's not where the focus should be. The focus is on right here, right now, and let's go to work. Okay, go. Now, the last thing I need is a sliding Strybos. That is the absolute, ooh, Van Joren, get away. The absolute last thing I will ever need is a sliding Strybos. We've got through that first corner, we lead. We lead. That's what happens when we don't get hit by riders who are already off their bike and the machinery is just sliding across the track. Look at the gap we've built already. Oh yeah. So, let's do what we like to do at this track and lead from the front. So it's a great little starting sequence, is that. It's one thing, I love starting on the outside, and this track is a circuit where it really pays off to do so, because you just give yourself the inside for the very next corner. You can carry so much speed with the wide line in to the first corner to the left-hander, and in that right-handed hairpin you give yourself the outside line. You give yourself, the inside for the right-hander after taking the outside for the left. It just sets you up beautifully to be able to put on a cheeky block pass or just sail up the inside of people. Got a 2-second lead over Paulin over the first intermediate split. It's exactly what we need to do. It's not even worrying about what other people's races are doing. Just need to run us on because we have an advantage. We're now 3.2 clear of Paulin. It's coming together very, very nicely indeed. I just races like this, I know it's probably not much fun for you to watch because I'm just out front and I'm just essentially I'm just time trialing at this point. But for me, it's really, really enjoyable. I do really, really enjoy just being able to get out front and absolutely put the hammer down. So that's the end of the first lap, 34.2. Don't know how representative that is, to be honest. 5.1 clear of Paulin, so we've already gained 5 seconds as his advantage. Just need to keep putting the pressure on. Like I say, double is the target. Double's always the target at this track. After we've come here twice before and doubled up twice. Surprised we didn't come off the bike there. Absolutely on it at the minute. Running very wide though. 6 seconds clear now of Paulin, so we're gaining time through every sector of the track. Just keeping us heads down and pushing. See, that's the difference between this place and K-Gums. Even though we're very quick at K-Gums, the first sector, the AI is pretty much on a par with us. At the moment here, it seems like we've got a pace advantage everywhere on the circuit. We're just able just to squeeze out the gap. Well, we haven't gained much there. We've gained very little, if anything, over Paulin there. With that middle sector. Maybe I'm starting to talk too soon. Maybe this is where they start to increase the pace. But I think at this point, even if they do, it's going to be too little, too late. Across the line to do a 34.066. So it looks like that first lap was fairly representative of his overall pace. 8.2 clear at the front. And when we're able just to get away at the start the way that we want to and then ride a zone race at the front, we're just able to really capitalise, really make the most of this performance. Absolutely just push, 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 push all the way. Push it all the way. That little case. It doesn't matter with the advantage that we have. It's 9.1 now to Paulin. Paulin doesn't even look like he's being challenged for second, so maybe he's building the gap as well. He has the pace over everybody else, bar us. So, final lap through the second intermediate we go. We just have this final sector of the circuit to go. 8.9 clear over Paulin. So Paulin's getting time on us through that middle sector. Looks like I was talking way too soon about us having pace everywhere over the AI. Very much a case like K-Gums then, it seems. One section of the track where they can match us and the rest of the track we're able to pull a gap. But it's not going to matter. It's really not that important at this time. Come across the line to do a 33.899. We take a double. We took exactly what we needed. We've done exactly what we needed to there. Paulin and Cairoli were battling away hard, but they had a gap over the rest of the field. We win. Desal finishes in 6th and Nidaika finishing in 7th. We win the Grand Prix with a double, the way it should be. Clement Desal finishing in 5th. He's dropped 19 points to us. Nidaika in 10th has dropped 26. In terms of the riders' standings, we have a 56-point lead, is that, over Clement Desal? I think it is 56 over Desal and 60 over Ken Nidaika. We're going to celebrate our second double of the season, another Grand Prix victory. We move up to MX level 87, but as I've said from the start of this season, it's not representative. It doesn't matter. We take the victory. Double race victory, top step of the podium. We've got more than a double's worth of points advantage at the top of the standings with just 3 Grand Prix to go. And when you consider that, what was it, Maggiore, the 7th round of the season, we're only on round 11 here, at the end of round 7, so in 4 GP, we've gone from being second in the standings because we got overtaken by Ken Nidaika to having more than a double's worth of points as a lead at the top of the standings. Yeah, I think that we may be well on our way to wrapping up this MX1 World Championship this season. Oh, Jeffrey Hurlings has had another 2nd place. That shouldn't be news, but yeah, what is it? 11 Grand Prix, so he's had 20 wins and 2 2nd places. It's a lot different when we're not racing against these people. Once again, we're on a 3-race win streak. Much like going from the 2nd race at Uddevalla and then the double at K-Gums, we've gone 2nd race at Havinkia and double at Lausitzring. But we've only got 3 races left to go. We've got Bastogne in Belgium, which is going to be the next round. That'll be part 28 of MXGP career mode. After that, we have Matterley Base in my home GP. That's not a track where I tend to go well though, so hopefully I can gain some more points at Bastogne. And then we go to Teutschenthal for the final round, once again in Germany, as was this round today at the Lausitzring. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for part 27 of MXGP career mode. My name has been Ninjitsu Evolved. If you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. There's a complete playlist with every MXGP career mode episode available for you to watch, going back from our days as a wildcard all the way through to the current day, and by the time I get the other 3 episodes up that are after this one, all the way to the end of our season, at the end of our career. Because I'm hoping that we're not going to throw this lead away. I'm saying this on video, so I hope that I don't just throw this championship away now, having what, a 56-point lead at the top of the standings, but anything is possible. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Ninjitsu Evolved, and I will see you all at Bastogne in Belgium for part 28. I'll see you all later.